Hi everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play. This is episode 3, and if you remember where we left off, this is the sun setting. So there's a couple of things I want to grab before I go back into the house for the night. I want to get some sand, because I've been saying I need to make some glass, and I've not done that yet, from a lack of sand. So, let's see what I'm carrying. Okay, I've got a couple of bits of leather, a bit of pork, plenty of wood, some cobble, trees. Okay, but no sand, so let's dig out some of that just now before I go back in for the evening. Now let's see, that's how many I'm carrying now. Okay, I've got over 64, so that's plenty for now. And just in time because the sun's setting. What I may do is place a couple of torches just here. Just spread a couple out so it's not quite so pitch black out here. It's a bit excessive, maybe a bit wasteful. It just lets me see roughly what's going on around outside the house. There we go. Till I get some glass in, that's all I can see out there. What I might do is just place a quick hole here, so I've got one window. Gives me a little more leeway on what I can see what's happening. So first thing to do is get that sand cooking. Now, it would cost 8 pieces of coal to cook all of those. And I do want to do that eventually, but for now I think I'll just do half, and I'll split it over 2 furnaces, so that's 4 pieces times 2, there we go, or split twice. And so I'll put 2 blocks of 16 on, and that'll give me 32 pieces of glass. Now while I'm doing this, I'm also going to want to cook some of that cobblestone for patchwork. Likes of this mishmash here of natural stone next to cobble, I'm not too keen on. So I like being able to just have a few pieces of cooked cobble so it looks like natural and mined stone. So I'll do that at the same time. And again, for now I think I'm just going to do 16 pieces. So that's my 3rd furnace in use now. Okay, while that's cooking, let's place that garbage disposal I was talking about last time. So with that, you need to place cactus on sand, and you can't have any blocks next to it. So what I do is I dig down. Now, I want to keep these blocks intact, so I'm going to have to go down one more level. I need a free block on each side of it. Now, I just need one piece of sand, cactus I mean, sorry. There. Oh, that growl gave me a start, must be nearby. Very loud in here. Now, because I'm cooking that stone, that's perfect. I need 2 pieces here just to repair my flooring. And there's plenty there. There. That way the space isn't large enough for me to fall into. But I can throw items down there, so I can just show you that with a piece of cobblestone. If I drop a piece in there, you see it just gets destroyed. So it means if I get excess of something, I can just get rid of it quickly. The only thing to be careful of, I've noticed with other people who play in their videos, if they're accessing the crafting bench and say they leave some cobble there, instead of taking it back, they just close their inventory and it drops. So if you're facing the wrong way, you can lose those items if you're not careful. So that's my glass cooked. And I don't want to waste a piece of coal cooking this pork, because that one piece of coal can cook me something like 8 pieces of pork if I do it Johnny on the spot. So a couple of sticks should do. That should be enough to do 1 piece of meat. Yes, it is. So I'll just wait for that since it's not going to be long. There we go. And I prefer keeping my meat at the last slot and my sword at the first slot, with my bow in my second slot once I get the string. That way my mouse wheel, it's just a click either side for food, bow or sword. So let's finish collecting these. There's my cooked stone. And I wanted to make those beds. So let's do that now. Now for a bed, it's 1 piece of wood plank along the bottom and wool above. I want 2 beds, and I'm also going to want some steps, so I'll just place 3 there for now, and 3 pieces of wool, doubled for 2 beds. And those wood planks, I use them as a form of bedside table, just to even out the space. So here we are here, and that's 1, that's 2. That's those half blocks I've just created. And I might just move my torches there, in fact. Oh no, it won't let me. Oh well. I forgot you need to place an entire block for that to work. So, well, that'll do. I'm happy with the torches where they are just now. And I think what I'll do is, again, balancing out. Nope, that sounds like there might be a spider at my window. Oh, red eyes in the distance there, that's perfect. Hopefully they'll still be there in the morning, and I can grab some string. So what else do I need to do now? I've got another piece of pork. Should I? Yes, I'll quickly get that wood sorted out so I can craft some more. There. Gives me the max wood. And I want to make sure I sleep before dawn to set my spawn point, but I don't want to waste a lot of the night doing it, so I'm just trying to keep an eye on what's going on outside. Can't see the moon yet, so should be okay. Oh, it's just starting to come up, so I'll have to be careful now I don't miss it. I don't want to have to wait another full day before I can reset my spawn point. I'll put that piece of raw pork on, a couple of sticks, and dump some of the stuff from inventory just now. Now let's see. Yeah, it's getting light, so I better try and sleep. Yes, good. That means now if I die, I'll spawn here. A little bit of bonus protection. Oh, I hear everything burning up. I should really nip out and try and get some string before. Whoa. Oh, he's passive because it's daytime, so here goes nothing. Let's see if I can get him without... Oh, just a couple of hits. He must have taken a fall, but no string. So fingers crossed. I'm sure there was more than one out here last night. But that would just be like the thing if there's none now. So I'll have to do a little bit of exploring, I think, for more string. Sorry, there's episode's a little disjointed. It's like a farmyard pasture out here. All these passive mobs. I believe it's because I placed all those torches last night. A good way to stock up on pork though, and leather. But I'm really looking for string. Now let's just make sure I've not cluttered my inventory too much. Plenty of space. So let's just continue that now and try and find some string. Or rather spiders we can take string from. Fingers crossed. Let's have a look. Oh, free bones, why not? Oh, and arrows, nice. Of course that would be a lot more useful if I could find some string to make a bow. Now let's see up here, this is a good high spot. Oh, lots of free items. And wouldn't you know it, it's probably because I slept to set my spawn. The few spiders that were outside last night seem to have wandered off or been replaced by passive mobs. Oh, creeper sneaking up on me. Oh, of course there's this hole here. So let's go down the long way and just make sure there's no spiders in there. I can't hear any certainly, so it's not looking good for finding string this morning. Nope. So let's go back to my initial purpose. I'm going to replace the front of my building, or my hole in the wall I should say, with some glass. Oh, there's an egg. Now, eggs I believe you use to make cakes with milk and something else, I'm not sure, maybe wheat or sugar cane probably, but I've not actually made one before. I don't really have a need for it, so maybe that'll change. Maybe in this I'll get around to trying to make some. Now that's where I want my glass wall to be, and I like it right down to the floor. So let's just get that glass available. And I am going to flesh out the front of that to make it flush. So I'm just going to place the glass now. It seems a little wasteful, but it will make more sense once I've started fleshing that out more. Of course what this does mean is it limits where I can place torches, because they can't be placed on glass. So what I'll end up doing is putting that torch higher up and taking out that row as well. With any luck I'll have enough glass to put back here before it gets dark. But it gives me the basic blueprint of where I want this to extend to. And you can see there what I'm going to do is, same with the front wall, is just pull that back so I've got a nice semi-panoramic view. It's really for protection in the morning, so when I come out it's nice and light out and I can see what's coming. Now the only danger of course is with that previous episode, creepers can just drop down on me, so I will be putting an overhang in, but not quite yet. Now I've actually run over the 15 minutes, but I've been informed that YouTube allows me to upload longer than 15-minute videos now, but I am going to cut it here to try and keep some continuity with timing. Maybe I'll change that when I get to the point where it's either just becoming dusk or just becoming dawn at the start of a video. But for now, I'll sign off and see you next episode.